Shares of Nvidia down today on reports that Huawei is developing a competing AI chip. That's ignited debate over in Silicon Valley on how exactly to approach the arms race with China. Deirdre Bosa has more in today's Tech Check. Dee.
Hey, good morning, David. So on one side of that split, you have big names like Mark Andreessen, Bill Gurley, Brad Gerstner. On their latest podcast, the latter two of those, Gerstner and Gurley, they argue that containment is a distraction and ultimately a losing strategy. Stay in your lane mentality versus looking around for your competitor, which will cost you, they argue. But then there's another side, many of which are within or have close proximity to the current administration that are just dismissive of Huawei's and DeepSeek's progress. They argue that the U.S. lead is too big to lose, and they see this as a more finite race, win or lose. You've got David Sachs, Trump's AI czar, who argued on a recent All In podcast that the government has to be tough and cannot let China have access to our leading edge technology. After our own Tech Check segment about a week ago on export controls backfiring and boosting Huawei, someone else from the administration DM'd me saying that I misunderstood and Huawei was actually way behind. Elon Musk, by the way, he's more complicated supporting EV trade barriers, but seeing China as a serious threat. Meanwhile, guys, the news of the day, Huawei is about to test a newer and more powerful chip, the potential of which is hitting shares of our own national AI champion, Nvidia. Back in 2019, I went to Shenzhen, China to interview Huawei CEO and founder Ren Zhengfei. At the time, Huawei was facing a U.S. ban of its telco equipment and a ban of its Android license, which nearly killed off its smartphone business entirely. Here's what he told me at the time.
If we weather the storm, then we will get stronger. So what doesn't kill you will get you stronger. In China, we say the phoenix will rise from the fire, and the bird that doesn't get killed by the fire is a phoenix. And we believe this big fire will address this issue at our hand, and we can get stronger during this process.
And that is really the Chinese mentality that has endured since then, summed up quite nicely. And since then, of course, Huawei's comeback, it has been nothing short of remarkable. It has rebuilt its smartphone business. It's challenging Apple for market share. It has become the second largest cloud provider in China, designs its own processors, and powering a new generation of AI models. All of this despite U.S. efforts to contain its rise, which didn't work back in 2019. And from what we're seeing so far, it doesn't appear to be working this time around.